Hi again, welcome back to our series, Carbon Clarity, your path to carbon accounting confidence. If you've made it this far, you're already taking big steps towards understanding your carbon footprint. Now, let's talk about the next big challenge, gathering accurate activity data. It might sound complex, but don't worry, it's not as intimidating as it sounds, especially with the right support. Today, we'll cover how to make the most of your carbon accounting provider, the importance of your data contributors and how to empower them, and also how to streamline your data collection. Let's get into it. If you're working with a carbon accounting provider, that's a great start. You've got a great resource on your side. Here's how to make the most of it. Ask questions. No question is too small, whether it's about data, formats, reporting, or best practices. Use their expertise. They've helped businesses like yours before, and they can share valuable tips and best practices. Think of them as an extension of your team, not just a vendor. They're here to make the process easier for you. Empowering your data contributors. For larger businesses, data contributors are your secret weapon. Why? Because they collect critical site-specific data, like energy use, waste management, and emissions figures. They bridge the gap between your local operations and your central reporting system. Working with your data contributors in your company is vital. Don't forget, for Scope 3 emissions, a lot of the information you'll need is held by central teams like accounting, so you can't do it by yourself. To set them up for success, train them on your carbon accounting tool. Provide clear guidelines on what data they need to collect and how to submit it. Check in regularly with them to address any questions or challenges. A little investment in training pays off big time when it comes to accurate and timely data collection. The data collection process. Now, let's break down what data you actually need and how can you collect it. You need a data source hierarchy. So for Scope 1 direct emissions, data sources include fuel usage records, refrigerant logs, and activity data on controlled vehicles. Scope 2 indirect emissions, utility bills for electricity, heat, or steam consumption. And for Scope 3 other indirect emissions, data includes business travel logs, supplier emissions reports, employee commuting data, and waste management invoices. In terms of your data quality, ideally you'll use actual measurements for your activities, like energy usage in kilowatt per hours, fuel amounts by fuel type, and so on. But when you can't achieve this, you can go back to other types of activity data. For example, business travel, this might include mileage, purchase goods and services, this might include how much you actually spent on your different goods and services. This is called the data quality hierarchy, and it comes from the GHG protocol. The top tip here is accuracy matters. The more precise your data is, the more reliable your reporting is. Avoid using broad assumptions or outdated data where you can, as this will also help build credibility with stakeholders. Here are some common roadblocks and how you can solve them. Missing data. Work with your data contributors to fill in the gaps and identify alternative sources. Lack of awareness. Explain the why behind carbon tracking. Remember, it's about sustainability and compliance, which benefits the company. Tech issues. Reach out to your carbon accounting provider. They're there to help. And just start. Especially if you're just in the beginning of the process, don't worry if you don't have perfect data yet. Remember, it's about progress, not perfection. Every step forward counts. Thank you so much for watching this video. To recap, we covered using your carbon accounting provider's expertise, empowering your data contributors with clear responsibilities and the right training, collect data systematically, aim for accuracy, and don't let blockers slow you down. In the next video, we'll break down how to interpret your data. Thanks for watching and see you next time.